G'day everyone, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 and Vintage Survival on Spakovo. As you can see, we've stepped into November, and you might notice that we now own this little field here. I did a few mowing contracts and a few other little things at the end of October offline, just to get our money up. I felt like we weren't getting any real progression due to not having enough fields and not having the crops in the ground ready to harvest. So all of our fields are still going. We got these two here of canola, these two of wheat, both ready to go. But I just figured in order to get my next step happening, I needed to just do a little bit more. So I did a bunch of mowing contracts around the map, just getting stuff done. We've got a few more harvesting contracts we can do today now that we've stepped into the next month, but as of right now, what I'm thinking is we're going to get this field mowed. We also own a tedder and we got a new baler. That's how much money we had. I think I ended up with about 28,000. The original plan was going to be to buy this field of soybeans, but I kind of figured it wasn't going to be worthwhile in the end, and so we're going to get this field sorted, mowed, and then we're going to tedder it, windrow it, and bale it, and then hopefully do some contracts maybe to get a bit more money. And I'm aiming to get a field of goats, get some goat milk in. It's not ready to harvest, is it? Is this? What? Did I not lower it? I didn't lower it. It's alright. I didn't lower it, guys. That's my fault. So we're just going to mow everything down. And then I'll tedder it. I will then windrow it, as the tedder we have can be converted into a windrower. And then we're going to bale it. I don't know what it's going to give us. Probably not a massive amount, I wouldn't think. But we'll see how we go. Oh, I can bring that way back out. I didn't think we had that much room on it at all. I'm making this take way longer than it should have. Do big loops and then just tidy up the edges. Tidy up the pieces that we missed. We'll just lift it there and then we'll just start coming in. It's good. This mower's really, really good. Gets everything done really quick. But welcome back to the channel. It has certainly been a while. Sort of took a break through December. Christmas break was a little bit too hectic to have any time to do anything, and just figured that we would end up doing all this stuff now, start getting back into it, and then we'll start putting our efforts into a lot more YouTube content. Got some sort of bad news about the workplace on our last day, so no, we don't want the AI worker. So going to have a chance to really put a lot of effort in sometime soon. A few months away, and we'll definitely be looking for new work sometime soon, but yeah. Gonna take some time off once that all kicks in and really put an effort into content creation. We'll just see. I don't think I'll ever go full time with it. I just don't think that's physically or mentally something I could do. But we'll certainly put a bit more time and effort into doing stuff. So we're almost done with the mowing. Just do these last little pieces. I think that's it. I can't see anything else. Alright, we'll fold the mower back up. Head on over, get the tedder. Just got to remember where I put the thing. Where is it? Oh, over there by the chicken coop. Alright, we can park this here facing this way. There we go. Come over here, pick up the tedder. Now the tedder is relatively cheap, and I'm pretty sure it's free to convert it to the windrower. So if it comes down to it, I'll just buy one of each and paint them a different colour so that I just know which one's which. But as of right now, this is all good. It's got a bit of a weird working width. But we can make it happen. There we go. Get all this going. So far so good. Sort of really right behind the rear wheel, the right wheel. If you go anywhere away from that, you miss a lot of it. So we just have to make sure we keep close. Get all this done hopefully before the rain hits. So I'll get this tedded. I'll go change it to a windrower, get it windrowed, and then I'll start getting it baled. So I'll see you when we get into the baling, guys. Alright, here we are. Welcome back. Now, I understand it wasn't pretty to look at with the windrowing and the tethering, but we got there in the end. And now we can use this baler. We've got the John Deere 100. It's fine. It'll do what we need it to do. Hopefully we get a couple of bales out. We'll see what we do. Now the only downside is I do not have the ability or a machine to pick said bales up. So we might have to cheese a little bit and use a little bit of the super strength. But we'll see. Oh, we're going to get at least 2. So that's a plus. I've also set the bale size to the smallest it can be, just to make it almost guaranteed that we're getting more than one. Although maybe not really. We might only get one. 1.5. There's one. It's pretty good. 5,000 litres of hay. Not too shabby. Yeah, 1.5. That's alright. I'll take it. Or just over half. There we go. And I bet I can't pick any of my extra stuff up, because as it was telling me, I do not own the land. Yep, can't get it. There's some in there. That's alright. See if we can pick any of this up. Oh, we get all this stuff. That's alright. Do we get this one? Ah, that'll do. Alright. Now, I bet you I also don't have... I do have it. That's cool. Just drop that bale. Okay. There we go. Fold up the baler. Pick it back up. And off we go. Not a bad result. Relatively decent little chunk of grass from that field purchase. Now we could sell that hay, but in all honesty I don't think it'll be worth it. We'll have a quick look once we park this up. But that field is eventually going to become a goat field or a goat pasture. Park that in there. Have a little look. There we go. So the hay. Yeah, so what have we got? I can never read that thing. So we have, yeah, so it's only $100. And so I'd say that yeah, we've got just over $1,000 of value. So not worth it, in all honesty. better off to keep it for the goats. But now I would like to have a look, because I'm going to do goats in that field. I just want to see. I'm not even going to be able to test it. So it's going to be 14,000 minimum for the goats. This one. It will be a pretty decent. I'm going to put it in here. Yeah, so it's going to be at least double that. So we should get about 38 goats, which will be not too bad. But then it comes down to probably 20,000 to build the thing. Maybe a little bit more. And then we'll see how much the goats cost. So the goats are down here. We want the girls. So we want a couple of these. And a couple of these. So we're going to need, say, and then we'll want one of these boys. So say 10 of those, 10 of those. So that's 6,000 and one of those. Give or take how many we can get out of it. But that's the plan. So now we can head on back. Have a look at what contracts are up. That's sunflowers, we can't do that. That's soybeans. That's that little field. Yeah, we can't really do anything. Mowing contracts are usually good. But I think we've done enough mowing. So what we might do is we might just do this soybean harvest to end the episode. But in order to do that, I need to go and sell what little sorghum I have left. Because my trailer has sorghum in it for the chicken feed. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Do that, drop it off. Get more of an angle over this way. There we go. So we'll just put the rest of this in with the chickens. This is how I reverse trailers in real life. This is embarrassing. They're not going to take much. That's alright. So now where do we send this? It's up the top, up the top, up the top. And we can get a little bit of it. That's not bad. Just go there. Where's that? That way? Okay. Oh, yep. So we'll just go there. We'll do that while we're at it. And then we will get on to doing that soybean harvest. So I'll go sell this sorghum. I'll go park the trailer up at the field. And then I'll get the combine over there. So I'll see you at the field, guys. Alright, here we are, guys. Now, as you can tell, We're going to lose a little bit of money because I've got the worker bringing our tractor and trailer back. But we're going to start working on harvesting our soybeans. Or not our soybeans, but we'll get this done. And then this will be the end of the episode. So I'll chuck it on a little time lapse to get through it, and I'll see you at the end, guys. Alright, and we are done, guys. We're just finishing up the last few moments. There it is. Now, do we want to worry about the rest of it? Nah, it won't make a difference, I don't think. So we'll turn the harvester off, get the arm out, jump into the tractor, get the trailer over, this is taking me a bit of time. There we go. We got it eventually. And now we take this over to wherever it's going to. All the way out there. Turn the engine off. Alright. We'll make the delivery. Should only take us a couple of minutes, but that's a little bit of quick, easy money. Yeah, there's the wage for the worker bringing the tractor over. 36 bucks to drive it straight down a road. Not a bad way to make a living for them, I guess. I'll see you over at the selling point. We'll get this sold. And then we'll go from there, guys. And here we are, just coming up to the sell point. We'll get this sold, get the contract completed, and then we'll probably, in all honesty, skip ahead a few months. There's not really much else for us to do at the moment, so we'll get this sold, jump ahead a couple of months, see how much money the greenhouse and the eggs are worth, because the eggs are best value in January. So we'll sell all this. We get like 100 and something litres. Yeah. Extra 230 bucks. We can end the contract. So $1,200, not awful. I wonder if that other The other one's not ready. There is another field of soybeans near our own little farm, but it's not ready for harvest yet apparently. So I think I'll get this tractor and the harvester back to the farm, but we'll call it there, guys, for this episode. Next episode we'll probably be in at least January at the earliest, to sell the eggs maybe. But yeah, if you liked it, what you saw, comment down below. Let me know things that you think might be good business ventures. If the goats are a good choice, they might be, they might not. These cars are all messed up. But yeah, give it a like if you like it. Let me know what to change and what other thoughts you might have about how we can progress money-wise a little bit better. But I will see you in the next episode, guys. Take care. Goodbye.